Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Starting with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficent. My name is Abasil Rahman, and is Sir Kamran Ali, which teaches us the game development subject, has given us the lab session that you have to create a scene in which you have to add a player character which can move forward and backward, and also you can jump with the space button, and you have to add the other effects with these three actions as well. So first of all, I will run my project. You can see that how it produces its results. First of all, I have added a sound. With starters, I will use on-screen keyboard because some of my keys not working. So as I press this forward key, it sounds. As I press the space, it jumps. As I move backward, it sounds. So, I have uses one sound effect. So now I'll move on towards my script. That's what I have done in my script. I have created to the 6 variables, and it's rigid body animator as well. First of all, sorry, I have a little bit animation as well, and the object are variable of audio source as well. So first of all, when this game is started, a wake function is being called. It's called once per frame. So first of all, the awake function is called, it takes the transform.get component rigid body. So what is transform? Transform is actually the position or the orientation or the scale of and the object, and every object in the scene has a transform. So it actually we used to sort and manipulate the position, rotation, or scaling of an object from with the transform. And then I have used is dot with the transform dot get component. So actually the game object outcome component will return us the first component that is found in the order. So I have used the transform dot component rigid body 2D. So it will now then I have created in this audio source variable ad will get the get component of audio source as well. Now it comes to the update function, where I have used that if the user press the space button, if the key, and it reads the keyboard is space, then the sound function will be called. It will sound with the as the user as the user press space button. Then I have taken the jump variable, local variable, and I have added to the rigid body 2D dot velocity. That's velocity will vector 3 dot up multiply with the jump variable. It stand up. So what actually vector 3 dot up means? Vector 3 dot up means that it will in which direction it will be jump. So I have used that the vector 3 dot up. So it will jump in this upward direction. Then I is equal to input dot get x is horizontal. A will get the get axis horizontally in the plane, in the xy plane. In the xy plane, it is x axis. It will get the input as get axis. Then I use transform dot translate. So we'll scale our object, and it will get that input dot get axis is horizontal. It will be multiply with the 15f, and then multiply with the time delta times. So what actually is time delta time here? Actually the time delta time is interval in seconds from the last frame to the current one. It's horizontally. When this is called from inside, it returns time fixed delta time. So that is the function of time delta time. Actually it is the interval in seconds from the last frame to the current one. I have told you earlier that is when the game started. So earlier a wake function is called, and it's called once per second. So then I have used some conditions that if input dot get axis is horizontal less than 0, if it's in the direction of backward, that it will be it actually excess is less than 0, so it's on the left side of the plane. So again the sound will be open, and it will be moved on the back side, and then I have used the condition if input dot get axis horizontally greater than 0, that means in the plan if it is on the right side, means in the forward direction, again the sound will be up, and currently dot word is equal to 10, so our character will move on if we press the key forward button with the run with walk or run with the speed of 10. So then transform the dot local scale is equal to a character, that it will positioning our character with scale our character. So that was my question 1. I have explained it in this video, so now I'll save the recording, close it from here.